Good morning, everyone. A good Erev Shabbos. We are continuing here in the words of the PELE YOETZ in his Ahavas Lomdei Torah. Those who love, the love that you need to have of those who learn Torah, have Yiras Hashem. They fear HaKadosh Baruch V'choshe Shemo. They think about His name for the sake of Kiddush Hashem. And he writes the following, and that is Ve'ein tzarich leimar shetzarich sheyishmar nafshe ma'od. I don't have to tell you, says the PELE YOETZ, how careful you must be to guard yourself. Shelo litzayer talmid chacham, that you should not cause any pain to a talmid chacham, to a Torah scholar. V'shelo yimtza shum talmid chacham mokum k'ped alav, nor should you do anything that a talmid chacham is going to have a k'ped, is going to have a complaint against you. To behave, we have to act in a very regal and a royal and a refined way with Talmidei Chachamim. As he pointed out before, we have to help support them so they can continue doing what they're doing. Remember, they have the key to unlocking the wisdom of HaKadosh Baruch in this world. They have a connection to the Das Elokis, to the godly knowledge and wisdom that other people like ourselves we don't have. We don't have the abilities to sit and to learn undisturbed so many hours, so many days, so many weeks, months, and years on end. They're probing the depths of the world of the Ribbono Shel Olam and everything that He wants from us. And therefore they deserve a special amount of kavod, of honor and respect. And says the PELE YOETZ, be careful not to be Messiah, not to cause a Talmid Chacham any pain because of their lofty levels of ruchnius and kedusha that they are on, and so too you should do nothing that causes them to have a kepeda, to have any kind of complaints against you. Ukvar hisir atana. We already learned in Pirkei Avos, hevi mischamim keneged oren shel chachamim. Warm yourselves up by the light, by the fires of the Talmidei Chachamim. They're warm. They have the eish of Torah, the fires of Torah, the fires of kedusha are in them. Warm yourselves up by their fires. Allow yourself to warm up those cold areas in your neshama, in your soul. Warm up and bring back to life the atrophied parts of your neshama that don't understand what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants, are not coursing with Yiras Shamayim and Emunah and Bitachon and Dveikis and closest to Hashem. So you stay by the Talmidei Chachamim who have a fire that is radiating from them, that is giving off this illumination. But be careful of their coals, the coals of the Talmidei Chachamim. You should not get burnt up, which means you have to know how to behave and how not to behave, how to get close, how not to get inappropriately close. Because there's so much fire that's there. If you go about it and you approach the Talmid Chacham in the wrong way, sikave, sichve, you're going to get burned, nechas v'chalila. And therefore honor and respect and give what you can, help them, support them, so on and so forth, like we spoke about, because you're giving them the abilities to continue probing the depths and going to the higher heights of their knowledge of Hashem. If it's such a great obligation that one has to love Talmidei Chachamim, to love the Torah scholars of this world, even when they're not your relatives, because really everybody is like our own flesh and blood. We're all related to each other. All of Klal Yisrael, Kol Yisrael, Arevim Zeh B'Zeh, the Jewish people, we all have a connection. We all have a brotherhood together. Alachas kama v'kama, the more so. If this Talmid Chacham is your relative, from your own family, there's even a greater obligation to love this Talmid Chacham, this scholar, even more and more. He's your own flesh, literally your own flesh and blood. He's mishpacha, he's your family. You should look up to him, you should respect him, you should revere him. You should see the positivity in him. And there's an obligation upon the brothers of this Talmid Chacham, V'kol Kroivav, and all of his relatives. Strengthen him as much as you can. V'yeser oz, with tremendous amount of oz, with impact. Shiyamayr ala mishma ala Torah ve'ala avoda. You give this person, your brother, your relative, give him the abilities to stand on his mishmar, at his guarding place, which is the hallways and the rooms of the Beis HaMidrash, of the study center. Al Avodah and his Avodas Hashem, his service of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. By you supporting and you helping and you encouraging and you being kind and generous and doing things that you possibly can, you're giving this person, whether it's your brother, whether it's your uncle, whether it's your father, whether it's your cousin, who's your family, that is spending his days and his nights involved in the Isik HaTorah and learning Torah, you are helping to sustain him so that he can do what he's doing, which is a great gift to all of Klal Yisrael. And that's a way, also, as we know, when a person supports Torah, they have a chelik, they have a big portion in the Torah that's being learned. When you help this person so he doesn't have to worry about how he's going to pay the bills this month, you're getting a massive, major portion of the Torah learning that he did. And therefore, says the PELE YOETZ, of course we have to take care of those that are not our relatives, but al-achas kama v'kama, all the more so if we're related to them. It's literally the flesh and the blood of a person. The DNA is enraptured in each other, and therefore we take our abilities in this world. Kadosh Baruch Hu gave us different abilities, we gave us different gifts, different blessings. Perhaps monetary means are one of the blessings that Hashem has given us. Use it for good things. Help support those that are supporting Klal Yisrael by bringing the knowledge of Hashem into this world. Have a wonderful day.